Are we on? I think we're on. All right, I don't know if anyone's out there, but this is your live edition of Stuart's Super Sunday Sepia Tone Serenade. Unfortunately, we cannot figure out any way to broadcast this. What the hell is it doing now? We can't figure out any way to broadcast this live stream in sepia tone. So what you're going to need to do is adjust your monitor, and that way you'll see us in sepia tone. Turn up all the yellow, because, you know, people have known to get hurt when they see me in color. Let me introduce my co-stars. Bailey, Rosie. Here are the puppies. So anyway, make sure to adjust your monitor so we're in sepia tone. I'm going to do a few songs that I think are appropriate for what we're going through right now. This first one is a song about what we turn to in times of trouble. You know, when we're stressed out, what do we turn to greater than ourselves to get through those things? I'm going to do some covers, some originals. If you have any comments, let me know. Persuaded, paraded, inebriated, in doubt, still aware of everything. Life carries on without. There's one too many faces with dollar signs and smiles. Gotta find the nearest path to the bar in a while. Long way to happiness in a 3-hour wait time. Whiskey bottle over Jesus. Not forever, just for now. Not forever, just for now. There's trouble around, it's never far away. Same trouble's been around my whole life and a day. But I can't forget the sound, 'cause it's here to stay. Sound of people chasing money, and the money's getting away. Long way to happiness in a 3-hour wait time. Whiskey bottle over Jesus. Not forever, just for now. Not forever, just for now. Between the dirt and disgust, there must be some air to breathe. something to believe. Liquor and guns, the sign says quite plain, yet somehow life goes on in a place so insane. A long way to happiness in a 3-hour wait town. Whiskey bottle over Jesus, not forever, just for now, not forever, just for now, not forever, just for now. Thank you, everybody. I have no idea how many people are out there or if you'll be watching this later. Hi, Carrie. Carrie said hi, I'm here. Hi, Carrie. Feel free to make comments if anyone else is there. This is, I picked out songs I thought would be appropriate. This is a song on the forthcoming record, which is called Secrets, Lies, and Alibis. It's called Winging a Prayer. It's about times like these when you're struggling to hang on and just trying to believe that there's a reason and a purpose behind everything and there's a balance in the world. You know, I think for every bad thing that happens, there's like a plus side and a minus side. You know, what we're going through now on the minus side is, of course, people are hurt and people are getting sick and people are dying and the economy's going to shit. But on the plus side is I've gotten a lot better at words with friends. So, you know, it all kind of balances out. All right, this is called Winging a Prayer. Sitting here thinking back on my life, how half of it has passed me by. Don't know where all the years have gone, disappeared in the blink of an eye. I'm thinking about this old guitar and all the miles we have gone. I think about Natalie and I wonder what went wrong. If anybody out there could hear me, I could use some sort of sign, 'cause I'm afraid I lost my way and I'm running out of time. The weight upon my shoulders feels like it's more than I can bear. Still I keep on keeping on a wing and a prayer. I remember back when I was a child, the world seemed full of possibility. My mama, she always told me I could be anything I wanted to be. These days I'm not so self-assured, and the river of hope has been running dry. Those crazy dreams just fade away, or were they just a lie? If anybody out there could hear me, I could use some sort of sign, 'cause I can't seem to find my way. Feels like I'm running blind. My fear's been broken, way beyond repair. Still I keep keep on keeping on a wing and a prayer. Still I keep on keeping on a wing and a prayer. Sad sunsets on the Midwestern sky. Another day has passed. Why do the bad times linger on so long and the good ones never last? Tonight my heart is weary, but this feeling I can't name. I guess it's just more changes, still I'll always be the same. If anybody out there could hear me, I need some sort of sign. Please help me to find my way. Tell me everything will be fine. 'Cause I so want to believe there's something more out there. So I'll just keep on keeping on a wing and a prayer. I'll just keep on keeping on a wing and a prayer. I'll just keep on keeping on a wing and a prayer. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Bob, you're late. That's all right. Thanks for joining us. Did I introduce the puppies? You know, the puppies are such a big part of the Serenade. They're here week after week after week. There's two of them. The one that's been here since the beginning is Rosalita. She's the bad one. And then there's also Bailey. Puppies! Bailey, where'd you go? Bailey, here's Bailey. Here's Bailey. He's such a beautiful boy, and Rosie's a beautiful girl. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here, puppies. He can't see you. Let me tune really quick. Like I said, I picked out some appropriate songs for what everyone's going through. I'm not going to play that long. I just have a handful of songs. If there's anything you really want to hear, make a comment, and if I know it, I'll give it a shot. That's better. Did you hear John Travolta thought he might have this virus, and he got tested, and they tested him for the coronavirus, and it turned out he didn't have it. It was just Saturday night fever. Bump. Oh, what's the other one? You know what goes good with coronavirus? Lyme disease. This is a song off the last album, the Brigadoon record. We're going to do some covers, too. Let me just get this one out of the way, and then we'll do some covers. This is a song called Odat, and I need a different guitar because I'm going to finger pick. Hold on. Put this one down. It is not easy to finger pick with a 12-string guitar. We're going to do this in the key of F for people keeping score. This is a song called Odat. I'm not too sure what to say about it, except for many 24 hours ago, I made a decision to turn my will and my life over to the care of God as I understood him. I'm not sure what the fuck I was thinking at the time. If you talk to him, tell him I said hi, because he kind of stopped returning my calls years ago. But for better or worse, this song is called Odat. Let me try and mic the guitar better. I looked out my window this morning. The new day had just begun. I could still feel the scars of her memory and the damage it had done. For so long I was searching for answers, but I didn't see any reason or rhyme. Still I move on, living one day at a time. If it's true that my youth has been wasted on those days back when I was young, if I could, I would do it all different. I'd rewrite every song I'd ever sung. My whole life I craved a rich man's treasures. Now I can't even spare a dime. Still I march on, living one day at a time. I traveled that road that led nowhere, watched each yellow brick turn to gray, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Sometimes nothing more than a jar of clay. So I'll wait for some sort of inspiration, just a moment of divine clarity. Faith's train will be leaving come the morning, but there's no way to know its destiny. On my knees I look toward the heavens, seeking some sort of sacred sign. Till then I'll move on, living one day at a time. Always gonna be another mountain, always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Don't matter how long it takes to get there, don't matter what's waiting on the other side. It's all about the climb. And I say hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna do some songs that you'll know. I don't like the way this is balancing though. What do I have here? No, Wing and a Prayer we just did. Get rid of that. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. The very, very first album I ever bought when I was like 8 or 9 years old. I mean, I didn't have my own money exactly. I told my mom to buy it for me. We went to Playback Records in Glenview, and I picked out Kenny Rogers, The Gambler, and on 8-track. For you young kids out there, there are these 8-track fucking tapes that you could they're so terrible. You'd be listening to one song and you could kind of hear like another song in the background. It was like the worst format for music. And I bought The Gambler on 8-track, and there was like from the time I was like maybe 9 to like 13 or 14. Kenny Rogers was like my favorite guy. So rest in peace, Kenny Rogers, and we're going to do this one. I was thinking to celebrate Kenny Rogers' life, we should all go out and get really bad facelifts. In a bar in Toledo, across from the depot, on a bar stool she took off her ring. Thought I'd get closer, so I walked on over, sat down and asked her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter, and here ever after, I'm after whatever life brings. In the mirror I saw him, and I closely watched him. I thought how he looked out of place. Came to that woman who sat there beside me, had a strange look on his face. His big hands were calloused, he looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead, but he started shaking, his big heart was breaking. He turned to that woman and said, you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crops in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. Picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. I thought how she made him look small. The lights of the bar room, the rented motel room, we walked without talking at all. She was a beauty, but when she came to me, I think I might have just lost my mind. I couldn't hold her, 'cause the words that he told her kept coming back time after time. Do it with me. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and crops in the field. And I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's see, we're going to do a few more. We're going to do one more original. This is off the upcoming record, Secrets, Lies, and Alibis. It's probably my second favorite song on the album. My favorite is called Nights Like These, but I've posted that online a few times, so I'm not going to do that one again. This one's called Sins, and what can I tell you about this one? I don't know how I did it, but I wrote a time signature change in the song. And if you know anything about music, that it happens like 0.01% of the time. Bands like Rush and Yes, just to seem cool, will like modulate the key and do time signature changes. And I think that's bullshit. But anyway, it seems to work in this song. There's a time signature change. So I'm warning you up front. Don't get scared. Don't go, whoa, the time signature changed. It's going to be okay. It works in this song. This is called Sins. Drummers hate this song because it's hard to play. Just like a rolling stone, couldn't find my way back home, so the song goes. And I only known for certain what lay beyond the curtain down the road I chose. God is a demon that's always by my side. Here comes that old feeling, I'll never be satisfied. I would pay for all of my sins just to hold you tonight. If I could undo the wrongs that I did and make everything right, tired of being alone. I would know that I'm stoned. That's in the shape that I'm in, and I'll hold you tonight. I'd pay for all of my sins. Haunted by my mistakes and how my body aches from the thorns in my side. Been on the run too long, now that everything's gone wrong, got no place left to hide. Faith is a place I've never been. But up my sleeve is an ace. I know I could still win. I would pay for all of my sins just to hold you tonight. If I could undo the wrongs that I did, make everything right, tired of being alone. Maybe I'm just too stoned. Hate the shape that I'm in, and I'll hold you tonight. I pay for all of my sins. this bargain. Ain't no shiny armor night. See the wind throw your caution. Let me hold you tonight. Guess I'll be on my way. There's nothing left to say. The damage has been done. You go your way, I'll go mine. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Time I get back on the run. Got blood on my hands. My heart's on my sleeve. I certainly understand why you'd want me to live. I would pay for all of my sins just to hold you tonight. If I could undo the wrongs that I did and make everything right, tired of being alone. And I know I'm too stoned. Hate the shape that I'm in, and I'll hold you tonight, pay for all of my sins. If I could hold you tonight, I might never let go. If I could hold you tonight, I might never let go. If I could hold you tonight, I might never, no, never let go. Thank you, everybody. Apologies to Sam Giannis on that one. Let me fix my strap. Better just a couple more. You should know the next two. So what else is there to say about this coronavirus? You know, the president's been calling it a Chinese virus because he said it originates in China. So that makes it appropriate to call it a Chinese virus. I think because it originated during Trump's presidency, we should just call it a Trump virus. Makes about as much sense. That's the culprit. Okay, gonna do a couple more. This song, there's a ton of frickin' words, and I am just gonna slur a bunch of them because they come out really, really fast, and I don't know them by heart. I have the lyrics here, but the lyrics just keep coming and coming and coming, and we're just gonna try and get through this one together. It's a pretty appropriate. You know, I think there's like a plus and a minus to everything in life. I forgot if I said this. You know, on the bad side of this, you know, people are going to die and people are getting sick, and the U.S. economy and the world economy is going to just totally go down the tubes. But on the plus side, I've been getting a lot better at words with friends. So, you know, it all kind of balances out at the end. That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes and airplanes. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane, listen yourself churn. World serves its own needs, don't serve your own needs. Speed it up, knock speed. grunt, no strength, no ladder starts to clatter with a fear hides down, hides wire in the fire in the clear, fear hides down, hide, government for hire and a combat side. Lefty was a western coming in a hurry, fury down your neck. Team reporters, barefoot come to liar, book low, low planes, find that overflow population, common group, that'll do, save yourself, world's if the tone need, listen to your heartbeat, tell them with the rapture and the reverent right. Patriotic slam fight, right, feeling pretty psyched, go with me. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, louder. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. 6 o'clock TV hour, don't get caught phone, terrorist, burn, return, listen to yourself, churn, lock them up in uniform, book, burning blood, letting every motive escalate, automobile incinerate, light a candle, light a motive, step down, watch a heel, crush, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, steer clear, turn them in alive, offer them solutions, offer them alternatives, and I decline. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Other night I dreamed of knives, continental trip to bad mounted in a life. Leonard Bernstein, Lenny Bruce, Lester Banks, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom, symbiotic, patriotic, slim butt neck, right. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fucking beautiful. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. Come on. The end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. The end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to do one more. Maybe we'll do this again. I don't know if there's anyone out there. I had fun. I hope you had fun. Maybe we'll do it next Sunday. You know, in all seriousness, I think what's important during these times is that we're good to each other. You know, this isn't a time for right and left politics, Democrats, Republicans, pointing the fingers. You know, it's just time to look out for our neighbors and do what we can to help each other, especially the older population. And I'm going to dedicate this last song to my mom, who's in a nursing home. I'm going to do it on the other guitar. 1 second. 1 second. You know, I would like to do some piano songs, but the logistics of switching from piano to guitar is just too difficult. So maybe next time I'll do an all-piano show. Keep 5, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to dedicate this one to my mom and all of you, and I think it's only appropriate to leave you guys with a little bit of false hope before the end of the show. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them in bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed day, stark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people going by. See friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll know so much, more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn so much, more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. That was fun. Maybe we'll do it again soon. Appreciate your support. Let's get the puppies one last time. Puppies, where'd you go? Come on, puppies. Everyone wants to see you. Rosie, Bailey, what are you doing? Come on. Here comes the puppies. Here comes the puppies. There's Bailey. There's Rosie. Those are my puppies. You know, some people aren't so lucky. They're quarantined and they don't have beautiful puppies. But anyway, stay safe. I hope you're not getting too stir crazy. Thanks for joining us. And I know when you're stuck in your house, there's not much you can do to help. But as always, please help unfuck the world. It's all we got. And if you didn't get to see this whole thing, I think it will be posted online as soon as I hit end live video. Thanks to those of you who joined us.